Today's horoscope, Capricorn April 22nd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Ideas for practical improvements can be strong today, as they come together in your mind. It can be a good time of insight into your money situation, and your resourcefulness is in the foreground. You might receive or give very practical advice now, and you learn a lot in the process. Your goal is to find solutions to long-standing problems. You might receive news of an important learning endeavor, or circumstances may be such that you need to become more organized and efficient with your work and daily life. Transportation issues might change, for example. There may be a reality to face when it comes to your finances as well. Revelations today are either exciting or rattling. Either way, they prompt a desire to change your outlook and the ways you relate to the world. Today arrives with so much joyous potential for the love you could be thanking your lucky stars. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and sensuality, dances through the heavens, she will reach out her hand in a sextile to electric Uranus, who is shaking it up in your solar house of dating and passion. This could bring a sudden decision to turn a casual lover into a committed partner or allow singles to meet someone who tickles their fancy. Couples could find a whirlwind adventure awaits. If you're able to go on a spontaneous trip today, you'll love it. Take charge. Be the voice of reason when Saturn in Pisces conjuncts the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in Virgo. At first, you might be apprehensive to say something in your workplace. You may not have the authority to speak up, or you may feel unsure of how your message will be received. Although it could be daunting, it might be beneficial for you to say something instead of keeping quiet. Your professional journey may align with this moment in some way, unlocking unforeseen paths you are bound to take. With today's planetary energy, it is easy to remind yourself of your health goals. You do have health goals established, right? The notion of balance, objectivity, and a healthy lifestyle aptly characterizes you. Add to this the radical energy of today's planetary aspects and you'll feel the winds of change blowing around you. Yes, significant changes can take place now. Keep your mind ready for important decisions with plenty of rest, a healthy diet, and plenty of fresh water. If you have any public speaking to do on this day, be sure to add some humor. There's nothing like laughter to hold people's interest or to energize your audience. This can be especially helpful if your presentation takes a while, and you notice that people are becoming groggy. A good mix of information and humor can make the time fly by while increasing people's ability to retain knowledge. Try a few good anecdotes or jokes you've heard. During the moon's final hours in Capricorn, it will be making a lot of contacts and especially with the forces that are just days away from linking up on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. With the sun in his first full day in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart and pushback from the other side of life's fence that you have come to expect over recent weeks gone, this will leave you with an intuitive sense that something has shifted. A combination of a drop in pressure and a rise in support on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence is more than just a confidence boost. Having the moon in Capricorn during the sun's first full day in your romantic sector is not only amplifying the spirit of romance and adventure, but in a way that is a taste of things to come. Not just for the coming days or weeks, but the coming months. It is the moon's alignment with Uranus in your romantic sector and the South Node in an adventurous part of your chart that is a window into their rare alliance that is just a few days away. Daily Planetary Overview. As Saturn aligns with the North Node in Pisces and stands opposite the South Node in Virgo, the universe presents a moment of deep reflection and potentially long-lasting decisions. This isn't a fleeting astrological event. It's a powerful cosmic invitation to pause and ask yourself one essential question: are you in this for the long haul? This energy isn't about short-term wins or temporary satisfaction. It's about commitment. About taking responsibility for the future you're actively shaping, whether consciously or not. This could apply to anything from a romantic relationship or a new career path to a major financial agreement or a personal promise you're considering making. Whatever it is, it's asking for your full attention and a long-term vision. Maybe you're feeling drawn to say yes to something that looks good on paper, but deep down you're not entirely sure if it's right for you. Perhaps there's pressure to commit, sign your name, or make a promise that could lock you in for months or even years to come. Take a moment to slow down. Ask yourself, is this aligned with the kind of life I want to build? Because under Saturn's influence, what you agree to now could have a ripple effect far into your future. This is a time to be clear-eyed and grounded. Not fearful but intentional. If you've ever looked back and thought, I wish I'd taken a bit more time before I said yes to that, then consider this your second chance. It's perfectly okay to take a pause, ask questions, seek guidance, or even walk away if something doesn't feel quite right. Your future self will thank you for choosing wisely. At the same time, you may find that your mind is especially active right now. You're likely analyzing situations deeply, maybe even reading between the lines more than necessary. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, your insights are sharp. On the other, you might overthink or misinterpret someone's words or actions. That's okay, just try to give yourself grace. If you find yourself spiraling mentally, step back. Go for a walk, journal your thoughts, or talk them through with someone you trust. Don't let mental clutter cloud your sense of purpose. Challenges may also surface unexpected roadblocks or interactions that throw you off balance. It might feel like someone is working against you or like you're being subtly tested. Instead of resisting, try to approach these moments with curiosity rather than frustration. What are they revealing about your boundaries, your values, or even your fears? Often, the people or circumstances that challenge us the most become our greatest teachers if we're willing to listen. On a brighter note, the emotional energy today brings a soft, affectionate glow to your relationships. Whether you're partnered or single, you may feel a greater ease in expressing your heart. There's comfort in being open, in sharing your feelings without expectation. If you're in a relationship, this is a beautiful time to reconnect, to talk, to listen, and to simply enjoy each other's company without pressure. If you're single, your magnetic charm and originality are likely to draw people in. Friends may seek out your company more than usual, inspired by your ideas and enthusiasm. But don't be surprised if you feel a little drained beneath the surface. With so much energy moving around, your system may need a pause even if your mind keeps racing. If motivation feels low, don't push yourself. You're not lazy, and you're not falling behind. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is rest. Let yourself reset, knowing that your natural energy will return, and when it does, you'll feel more aligned and effective than before. Financially, the stars are encouraging you to treat yourself but with a little mindfulness. Now is a wonderful time to invest in something that adds value to your life, whether that's a useful tool, a thoughtful gift, or even a meaningful experience. But rather than splurging on one big item, consider spreading your resources across things that truly enrich your day-to-day. Listen to advice from those you trust. They may have insights that help you make smarter choices with your money. And remember, abundance isn't just about what you gain, but also about how wisely you use what you already have. As this day unfolds, think of it as a gentle crossroad between the past and the future, between the things you've outgrown and the opportunities that are calling you forward. You don't have to figure everything out at once. You just have to be present with what you're feeling, honest about what you want, and courageous enough to choose with intention. So, let me ask you, have you recently faced a decision that felt weighty or long-term? How did you navigate it? Or are you sitting with one now, unsure of which direction to go? Share your thoughts, your stories, or even your questions below. We're all in this together, learning as we grow, one choice at a time.